chica de OF dice ser conservadora de whatever clips.
You said that you consider yourself more conservative.
Yes.
No, y encima es esta, no es como a lo mejor alguna que hace OF, pero que a lo mejor, perdón, tiene como otra apariencia. Es la que menos conservadora parece en apariencia, es esta de las trencitas y la cosa morada.
You said that you consider yourself more conservative.
Yes.
But which one of you
Yes.
said you're a professional attention?
I'm a contradiction.
So you consider yourself more conservative, but you do camming. I assume that's nude, correct?
Primarily not. I'm wearing
Is
clothing.
it full?
Con todo el respeto, o sea, hay chicas de estas muy guapas que, no sé, que venden su cuerpo en internet y yo hasta, obviamente no lo justifico, siempre recomiendo que no compren nada de eso, pero no entiendo, son mujeres muy atractivas, pero con todo el respeto, ¿quién está comprando el contenido de esas chicas? O sea, la que tiene la mano levantada, ¿quién está pagando para verla desnuda? No entiendo la gente.
Contradiction.
So you consider yourself more conservative, but you do camming. I assume that's nude, correct?
Primarily not. I'm wearing
Is
clothing.
it full?
I don't get naked
there's no
in public chat. And I usually don't do
Y que además ni siquiera se desnuda, o sea, está haciendo camming, webcamming, vestida y vive de eso.
Repeat that?
I don't get naked in my live stream.
I thought you said you're public.
Yeah, there's public chat. There's also private chats, but I don't do a lot of those. I don't do them.
But you
hardly
do
ever.
private. They'll pay. So the viewers, they can pay to bring it private.
Very few and far between.
But
I really have to make
you do get nude.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, you said you consider yourself more of a conservative. You aren't conserving your titties.
Oh,
that's
heck
for
no.
sure. The titties are not
No.
conserved. If the titties are out, they're not conserved.
No, no.
I'm just saying.
Well, what does conservatism mean to you?
It was more of like a political thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sí, como que es políticamente conservadora, pero no tanto socialmente, lo cual un poco difícil de entender, supongo. No quiere decir que no pueda existir, ¿no? Pero es un poco como...
I
They
suppose.
just like vote Republican means conservative to you?
No, I've just been
Basically.
called that by so many people when they're like, well, you voted for Trump.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So.
I guess her politics are conservative.
Yes.
Perhaps your
My-
social leanings are more
I don't think
progressive,
sex
I
work
guess.
is good.
You literally hold on.
I know.
You do,
O sea, es una trabajadora íntima, una cariñosa virtual, o a saber, a lo mejor en la vida real también, y está diciendo que no considera que sea algo bueno para a nivel social. Pero bueno, por lo menos diré, al principio del podcast sale diciendo, soy una contradicción. O sea, por lo menos está consciente que es una contradicción.
do sex work.
I know that.
She could
I know
do it,
that.
not think it's a good thing.
I don't think it's good for women. I don't think it's good for.
I suppose that's fair.
Yeah.
How do you
I don't think I'm
define-
gonna have kids, so I don't have to embarrass them.
Yeah, but do you think that it's common for people to practice and engage in things which they think are bad if the other
actually.
options are available to them?
I mean,
I don't have that many options available to me with my situation, but I'm not gonna like use that as an excuse. It's just. Yeah.
What, hang on.
Está diciendo que no tiene ninguna otra opción que no sea ser cariñosa, dado sus circunstancias, y ahora este hombre me va a preguntar como cuáles son tus circunstancias que estén tan mal, porque es una ciudadana americana, claramente. No me imagino cuán mal pueden estar sus circunstancias, para no poder, aunque sea, ser camarera.
How could that possibly be true that no other option is available?
I have no vehicle. I live 50 miles away from like the nearest city. Like there's no jobs where I live. I used to have
Those
one.
seem like easy conditions to remedy.
It's not that simple.
It sounds simple. It sounds like you would move to where the work
Si tuvo un transporte o tuvo una forma de llegar a ese podcast, tiene forma de buscarse un trabajo, por Dios.
is, and you would move away from the conditions that you're in. I'm guessing that if you're stripping or taking your clothes off for money, that you make enough money where you can probably move towards a place where you no longer have to do that.
I spend the majority of my time in my public stream just talking to people, talking to guys, and just hanging out with them. Wearing clothing, sometimes I'm painting while I'm doing that. I could be streaming on
except when you're
YouTube.
not, right?
Well, no, it's really, like for the last year and a half, it's just been like non-nude stuff. If I want to...
Not a single piece of nudity?
No, I've never said that, no. I have stuff that's been in the past, and I kind of wanted to retain my self-respect, I guess, within my minimum level of self-respect, I guess.
So can I ask you a
Yeah.
question?
Yeah, absolutely.
So you identify yourself as conservative politically.
Yeah.
What does being conservative mean to you? Like, how do you define that?
I think the American family is dying. I really think that we need both parents in a household.
Nick, we could do a split with this one.
Closer to
Oh, I think we need both parents in a household. Men are becoming weaker, and women are. I don't like feminism. I think it's absolutely destroying everything. I think it's like a slippery slope to communism. And
Do you think we should outlaw sex work?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
well, I mean, honestly, I don't necessarily think my choices in life have been great, but I've kind of accepted the consequences that come with that. Like, I'm probably not going to get married. I'm probably not going to have kids, but that's what I was dealt in life by myself. I did those choices because, like, my dad's a cop, okay? So I had to rebel super hard as a kid because I felt like I needed to, since I was trying to test them. So.
Because he was a cop?
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but would you support outlawing sex work?
No. No.
Why not?
Well, okay, this is a joke. Frank Zappa said it. Sex work should be made legal and keep it near the politicians because they need it most, I guess. But
no one needs sex work.
It's a joke. Frank Zappa's never mind.
Yeah, I know who Frank Zappa is,
okay.
but that aside, the question remains: if you have even conservative politics, why wouldn't you want to outlaw sex work? Is it just simply because you, of course, make gains in your life by doing sex work?
Wait, say that again?
A mí también me suena un montón de la izquierda, no sé si es actor o algo así, pero me suena un montón también.
The reason you don't want it outlawed is because you do it.
I don't want it to be like open. I honestly don't.
¿Qué opinan ustedes con respecto a las cariñosas? No tanto esto de webcam y qué sé yo, pero las cariñosas en la vida real. ¿Ustedes creen que sí que se parecen tres? ¿Ustedes creen que debería ser legal, que debería ser ilegal? Yo la verdad no sé cuál es mi posición con ello, respecto a ello no lo he estudiado. Aún así me parecería muy raro, o sea, sé que hay algunos países donde es legal, pero no sé, me parecería raro que fuera legal. Supongo que de criminalizado a legal es diferente. Supongo que a lo mejor decriminalizado estaría bien, pero legal completamente, no sé, un poco de cosas.
I don't think sex work's that great.
Y hace que la gente está como, ay, va a pasar igualmente, y es como las drogas, ¿no? La gente, las sustancias ilícitas, la gente las va a consumir igualmente, pero no quiere decir que yo las legalizaría. No lo sé.
I don't. I said I'm contradictory about it. I don't think it's...
Why not stop?
Because money. And I'm not doing the things that I do lately are just what I've said. I paint, I'm wearing clothing, I'm just hanging out. I've been told that I should stream on YouTube, but I would get banned for what I'm talking about a lot of the time. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me move it on a little bit.
Oh, I got one more thing to say,
sure.
Actually.
Okay.
I honestly have a problem with all these girls who have gone onto platforms like Twitch, and they're doing this adjacent.
Yeah.
And so it's like, take it the hard way. Go on a campsite if you're going to try to do stuff like that.
Sí, totalmente, eso es lo que decía yo también. Si vas a estar en Twitch encuerándote, vete ya a un sitio webcam. O sea, ¿cuál es la diferencia? Muchas no lo hacen porque no quieren el estigma de, ay, no quiero ser una chica webcam, pero es que estás haciendo lo mismo en Twitch. Es también similar, por ejemplo, a todos estos sitios, estas páginas web que hay de sugar babies, que al final son escorts, pero prefieren, como no quieren este estigma de ser escorts o no quieren reconocerse a sí mismas que son escorts, se ponen en estos sitios de sugar baby o dicen, no, yo solo soy sugar baby. Es como, es lo mismo, solamente no quieres admitírtelo. También de ahí viene lo de trabajadora sexual, que ya nadie quiere decir cariñosa porque no quieres llamarte eso, pero sigue siendo una cariñosa.
Because it's not okay to have stuff where kids can see it.
What are you talking about?
No, she has a good point. She has a great point.
No, she doesn't have a good point. It's a terrible point.
No, she does. You
How
just don't get it.
How dare they go on to Twitch TV and not do the full Monty? They should just go on a campsite
No,
and do
she's
the full
saying.
Monty.
That's not what I'm
She's
saying.
saying that she's saying that at least she's going on those campsites that are advertising as that, whereas we have women who go on Twitch and other streaming platforms that our kids are on, and will do like half-ass sex work type streams to try to get away with it. That's what she's saying, and that's wrong.
And it's
like,
wrong.
That's what her point is.
Yeah,
It's
so go full sex worker.
No,
That's not what anyone's saying.
They don't have to do that.
Actually, her exact words
You're
were,
being dense on
you
purpose.
should go the
Yeah,
hard way
you're
and get a
being dense on
campsite instead of doing that. Those were her exact words.
There are not.
She's saying keep it away from the kids. She's saying that we should be keeping.
There's non-nude models on campsites. There's a category for that.
But they're not nude.
Why would you be against her saying that these people shouldn't be doing this around kids? I don't understand why this is
You're not even listening
Okay.
to what I'm saying. I'm saying that...
Por eso yo creo, de nuevo, nunca he pensado en profundidad qué opino con respecto a esto, así que estoy dando una opinión que me acaba de venir a la mente, pero yo sí creo más en eso como la decriminalización, como que no criminalicen a las chicas, o no sé, supongo que tampoco a los que lo consumen, pero de ahí a que sea así como legal. No sé, me parece un poco fuerte en mi opinión, pero...
What she said, her exact words were, if you're going to go on Twitch...
Pero a la vez sé que es legal, por ejemplo, en Australia, no, creo que en Nueva Zelanda, también no estoy segura, Nueva Zelanda. También en Holanda, en Nevada. En Nevada en algunas partes es legal, o sea, algunas partes del Nevada creo que solo Las Vegas, pero a lo mejor en otras partes también. Creo que en Alemania también hasta cierto punto, no sé.
And wear skimpy outfits, you should just go the whole 9 yards.
Descriminalización, pensé que era decriminalización.
Who's
saying she did that? No one said she did that. We're telling you one thing.
It's my point. It's my point. Hold on.
We're telling you one thing.
If they want to do that at all, they don't have to take off more clothes. Just go onto a platform that's designed to be for adults only. I don't think it's okay to have anything.
Okay, point
like
made.
Yeah.
But one follow-up question on this, then I know you have a story to tell. You said that you talked quite a bit in your pre-show notes about you're conservative. Do you consider yourself traditional?
No, I can't.
Okay, you're not traditional,
No.
but you're, okay, I see the distinction.
Yeah.
You say sex work is bad. I mean, it's like, but so sex work is bad. Maybe you've already kind of gone over this, but how do you reconcile that stance with the work you do? Because I mean, I looked at your Twitter. It's kind of degenerate.
Yeah.
There's a photo of you with a penis bong in your mouth.
Yeah.
On your Twitter. My eyes are permanently scarred. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Like, how do you?
It's kind of funny to me because the bong thing, like, there's girls on those sites that like will suck fake dicks, and I think it's gross and stupid. It's a bong. It's a bong for me.
Okay, fine, whatever.
Yeah, I made it.
Are
so
you?
It's funny.
Show of hands. Who here does OF? You do.
I don't have an
Well, who here does any sort of content online?
Yo también con respecto a eso, como siempre lo he dicho, no me interesan como las típicas estas que se anuncian en Instagram. Por ejemplo, la semana pasada, si recuerdan, Vila Dixit puso, que por cierto, me pregunto si habrá sacado ya el podcast ese que había anunciado en su Instagram. Puso una foto en su Instagram con un montón de actrices no por o algo así, que salen todas enseñando el trasero en una pose así súper provocativa. Y, ¿sabes? Salen todas en ropa interior y la foto, como que la gente le escribieron un montón de cosas, como alguna gente le decían, uy, eres el tremendo Casa Verde, le puso algo así. Mientras otra gente le dijeron, te voy a dejar de seguir porque qué sé yo. Y yo me dio curiosidad a las chicas y una de ellas comentó en el post y le miré la cuenta que de nuevo, tengo que ver si él ha sacado al final un video con ellas como dijo que lo haría. Y bueno, fui al perfil de ella y en el perfil de ella decía que era actriz no porque hacía OF y también decía... No me acuerdo exactamente, pero decía bookings y ponía un email. Y bookings se refiere tipo como pasa, no sé, una noche. Bueno, normalmente esta gente no es una noche, es como un día o si quieres llevarme un evento, pero que es ese tipo de... O sea, vende sus servicios también en la vida real, en persona. Y como que a mí eso no necesariamente lo pongo tanto, pero así tipo las chicas en la calle, todo eso me da muchísima grima. Eso lo vería así un poco... Como así más gente así como que de verdad son mujeres como que están dispuestas y no sé, hay ciertos precios y eso, pero eso tipo 20 euros en la calle, cuando que ni siquiera habla español o el idioma donde estás, eso me da una grima horrorosa.
That's like you're engaged in sex work online.
Sí, Índigo, ¿de qué estabas hablando tú?
Technically. So you four, I'm just curious, are you guys religious at all? Like Christian or
I
atheist?
grew up really Catholic.
Yeah,
But
me too.
are you still or?
I struggle a little bit with faith.
Como por ejemplo, diré, en Estados Unidos esto no se ve casi, pero en la ciudad donde resido actualmente, que no diré cuál es, pero creo que todo el mundo se hace una idea, a veces voy por la calle y a veces no, literal todos los días. Y hay como notas así en el piso, como anuncios en el piso que dice, chicas, por 20 euros o más, como 20 euros plus, ¿no? Como que empezando por 20 euros y pone un teléfono. Y es que siempre que veo eso me da una cosa, como imagínate, o sea, el tipo de hombres y el tipo de mujeres por 20 euros, como eso es que me da mucha cosa, no sé.
So are you still religious?
I don't know.
or-
Y también a ese punto es como si estás ganando, si estás haciendo, ¿cuánta gente tienes que hacer algo con cada día por 20 euros para poder salir a dar? Hazte camarera a ese punto, es que no lo entiendo. No le entiendo cuál es el punto de eso. Qué ridículo, por 20 euros.
Hard answer.
What about you? Are you religious?
Y el que paga 20 euros no le importa, o sea, la ETS, no le importa que probablemente, dudo además que esa persona lo esté haciendo completamente opcionalmente, como que tiene que haber algo extraño ahí.
I used to be atheist, and then my grandparents died, both of them, in 2017. And
Okay.
I believe in God. I believe in God.
Are you Christian? Are you?
I'm not going to identify
Okay.
myself as anything because
That's
I
fine.
don't follow their values the same.
What about-
I was
religious at all?
baptized Catholic, but then I went to Hillsong and then turned Christian.
Oh, shoot.
I was baptized Catholic, and then years later I started going to church, and I took my hand up for being Christian, but I kind of slowly felt.
Are you currently?
No.
Do you okay?
I'm pagan. I grew up Christian, and then my dad raised me pagan.
Pagan? What do you mean by pagan?
Like, I guess you could just say spiritual. I don't know if I want to get into that whole conversation.
What's the half horse, half man? What is that?
A centaur?
Centaur?
Do you believe in centaurs and shit? I don't know if that's pagan. That's not really pagan, is it? Okay.
Like witchcraft, modern witchcraft.
Are you a
could
witch?
say that, but it's.
You cast spells and shit, curses.
No.
Are you a shaman? Do you do like any shaman shit?
I've done shaman work.
You're a shaman?
I have, but I wouldn't call
myself
myself
You play World of Warcraft
shaman.
or like? Do you play Horde or Alliance?
I actually have played World of Warcraft. I love that kind of stuff.
So like, but are we talking Burning Crusade? Because if this is like classic World of Warcraft, then like you can only play shaman on Horde. So I'm just curious. Like, was it Horde? Wait, was it Horde? Were you playing Horde shaman or Alliance shaman?
Neither.
Don't let him get into
But like, no, the thing is, like, when it comes to this,
I don't
it's
know
like.
if I want to get into this
if
right
I'm like
now.
that with
This is going to be a
Zelda,
really
I'm
long
like that.
debate.
I would love to call my
But so like you can play Tauren if you're like classic Horde, it's Tauren, Orc, and Troll shaman. But then like once
Is this Skyrim?